And what a season he's had.
I got a big debt to pay off. I owe my brother $70,000, and I got to get some gold to start paying that off.
George started out with an ambitious goal.
That's right.
To pay off a massive loan from his brother Dave.
Oh!
But the gnome newcomer quickly learned nothing comes easy on the Bering Sea.
Buck and a half. I want to cry a little bit.
Now, on what may be the final day of his season, George is still far from hitting his goal.
My goal this season is to get 100 ounces. 100 ounces will guarantee that I pay off my dredge, pay my guys, and I'll be able to go home with some money. You know, if I don't find any more gold, I'll go home broke. Right now, I just gotta get as much gold as I possibly can. We're coming into our spot. Go ahead and chuck that anchor.
Desperate for anything that will help him pay back his brother, his last stand will be 6 miles east of Nome, at Claim 9.
My brother Dave, you know, paying him off it's a goal that I've set. There you go. No, I'm not stopping till I pay him off. All right, tear it up, man, get the last of it. So what's the visibility like down there, George? There's no viz, is there? Let's see. Let's try to find something. Do you have your headlamp on? Yeah. I'm still kind of looking for you. Here we go. And I got you. Are you grabbing a hold of the hose? I'm on the nozzle, but I can't even see the bottom. But I know I'm on cobble because I can feel it with my hand. So, but it's pretty loose. It's not stuck in any sand. It's just, well, I mean, the bigger chunks are stuck a little. It could be in a good spot. There's a pretty good stuck piece. Just kind of just poking around with my hands. Interesting spot, I think. So you're gonna go ahead and try to suck some rocks or what? You know, it's the end of our season here, and I found a spot where, you know, we could be on gold here, because when you're in cobble, you know, underneath it there could be some good gold. Especially since I can feel some of the bigger pieces of cobble. Actually, not a bad spot. Go ahead, power up. I'm gonna put mine right here. Give her a try. Sounds good to me. Getting this done today. Zero visibility.
In these murky waters, even mining veterans would normally call it quits.
Trying to just get a hole here.
But with a $70,000 debt, George's only option is a marathon dive.
I feel good cobble.
In the dark.
This ain't bad. I mean, you could definitely mine it. Maybe if I poke around down here, I'll find a nugget. You never know.
6 miles west. Back in town.
That's glad to be back. That was probably the worst week I've ever had in my life. Excruciating pain.
Sean Pomranke makes his return for the final gold push of the season.
So do you have a recovery plan, or what's the...
Sean planned to make it through to the end of the season and then get surgery, and then 4 months of recovery.
But his crippling back injury continues to keep him on the sidelines. So far this season,
Well, that should help with the down payment. I know it's just the start.
the Pomrankes have been on a mission to raise $3 million to buy nearly 10,000 acres of gold-rich mining grounds. Even though Sean hit it big at the bluff,
Call it gold ripple.
Ready, one more, Sean.
he's been taken out of action with a debilitating back injury that threatens his season.
I'm supposed to be leading the team, and my guys need me. I need to get back to Nome.
Look it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Bye.
Now, still short nearly $2 million.
What's your idea? Where are you going to come up with this money? This Nome Gold decision is supposed to happen today.
The deck is stacked against the Palmrankies.
Well, there's $1 million of it.
Yeah, I
build
it. Where's the other $2 million going to come from?
Yeah, well, we got a little bit coming in from Bluff.
Till that gold's in your hand, I don't figure that's going to pay nothing.
I'm just trying to brainstorm at what way we can make this work. I mean, there's some way we can make it work.
Then what's the timeline for coming up with the money?
It's getting real late in the season. Right now, my operation's not producing any gold. I'm worried this injury is gonna cost me a shot at Nome Gold.
Now, he thinks that you're going to go down there and find $2 million worth of gold in a week or 10 days or whatever. And, dream on. That's what I say.
All right, well, but you don't listen to me.
Unless you got some $3 million up your butt somewhere.
You know what? You're not even worth talking to because you don't.
You're not even worth talking to either, for Christ's sake.
Get the out of my house! Get the out of my house! You want to yell at me? You want to yell to my face in my house? Get the out of here!
"11 miles east of Nome.
All right, so this is Hastings Creek right here, and then downstream a little ways, that's Hastings Beach. Hope we find some gold.
Zeke Tenoff and Emily Rydell have one last Hail Mary in the playbook.
Back in the day, when I was just a little 2-year-old, my parents did live on the beach at Hastings Creek, so we're kind of at the mouth of Hastings Creek over here.
So what do you want to try to do today?
Well, I just want to go check out right in front of the beach, maybe do a little prospecting. As you go down the coast eastward, you pass Nome River. Nome River had awesome gold. The next creek that you get to is Hastings Creek, because it's been one of the richest spots to beach mine. As soon as you hit the water, you go a little ways underwater, and then you just get these big brown sandbars with no gold in them. And nobody's ever really gone out very far, because they've always just kind of thought it was just sand out there, and nobody was going to ever find gold there. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
So far,
I haven't seen gold all summer.
Zeke and Emily's season-long search for new mining grounds has been a bust.
The gold should be fanning out from the mouth of the Penny River.
It looks like gold's been pouring out of this Penny River.
And even after finding some gold at the Penny River,
21.
Right on.
the success was short-lived.
I gotta figure out where to go next. That Penny River gold's pretty much played out.
Now,
A lot of red sands out here.
Hastings is like that. Tons of red and black sand.
they're back to the drawing board, hoping a last-ditch effort at Hastings Creek can salvage their season.
I reckon that somewhere out there in front of that creek, there's a source of exploitable good gold. There is consistently good gold and a replenishing red sand on the beach. That gold must be coming from an offshore source somewhere. So where is that gold coming from? That's what I need to find.
The beach at Hastings Creek was once rich with gold, but offshore, there's been no sign of it.
I want to go down by the mouth over here so we can actually do some panning. See what's going on over at the mouth.
It may be a shot in the dark, but if Zeke can find gold on the beach, he's thinking it could lead to a large, untapped deposit offshore.
Holy mother of... Look at that. Holy...
Yeah, that's rich sand.
That's some rich, man. It's all gold right there. Just off of like one shovel on the beach, you're into some really good ground. That is insane, dude.
Seeing pans like that with 100 colors per handful, just right off the beach, I mean, that's enough reason to think that like there's a major amount of gold to be taken out of the ocean right here.
Hopefully it has some coarse grounds too.
And this is a place where nobody's ever ocean mined. Hands down, no one has ever ocean mined in front of Hastings Creek, never. There's a discovery you made right out in front of this creek that's gonna change everything.
"9 miles west. Back in Nome.
Come on, let's go.
Sean Palmranky is a man out of options.
Time to get the hell out of here. We're actually gonna do a little mining.
With the end of the season looming and still short of his $3 million goal, Mr. Gold and his busted back have no choice but to get off the sidelines and find some gold.
My back breaking has slowed me down quite a bit, but sure in the hell ain't gonna stop me. I still got my mind. Quitting, that's not an option. Can't quit. Even with my back hurt, you gotta work through it sometimes and just get the job done. Back to the dredge, time to load things up and get the hell out of here. Winter's right around the corner. After next week, it's you're on borrowed time. Gonna go get some gold. If we're gonna have a shot at Nome Gold, I can't come back empty-handed on this run. We're here. Made it.
Made it to the bluffs.
Water looks like crap. It looks like chocolate milk. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see anything, Joe. Yeah, not looking real good.
Are you ready to kick anchor over?
Yeah, if we might as well.
How we doing, Joe?
With my back being up, I gotta step back and let these guys do the grunt of the work. Just try to help them out as much as I can without hurting myself.
Today, Sean is forced to rely on diver Joe Fullwood.
I'm hoping to get right onto some gold and pile some in the box.
I do not like to watch from the sideline, and it's pissing me off. Because that's what got me to really love gold mining, was diving. Joe, jump in, check the viz. Hopefully we got good viz. If you don't have good visibility and you can't see the gold, you're just shooting in the dark. If you can't see the gold, you're just moving dirt.
And with hopes of putting a dent in his planned $3 million bid, Sean can't just move dirt. He needs to move pay dirt.
Can you lower me down, Scott?
Lower them down! Yep, it's coming down to you.
Alright, I'm just getting to the nozzle.
How's it going?
It's pretty dark down here. Yeah, you got any viz at all? No, not very much.
Only a couple feet of viz?
Yeah, I can see about 2 feet, maybe 3 feet. Yeah, visibility isn't very hot. If we were already on gold, it wouldn't be too bad. I just can't quite see my surroundings very well now.
Has he said anything?
2 foot of viz.
So I can barely see his hand. Oh, yeah.
It's not looking too good so far. I can't really see.
Nervous. Anxious. I mean, it's not looking good right now.
What's your time window, really?
What are you thinking?
I'd say a little bit further. Maybe it'll get better.
10-4.
Alright. Here's something that looks kind of promising. Alright, we're on a bit of cobble here. I'm punching a little hole. Nothing really yet. We'll see if I see anything.
Yeah, we're out here risking a lot of money. We spent a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money. But if we would have never come out here to look, we would have never found what we found.
Oh my God! Yes, yes.
"100 miles east of Nome. bluff.
Oh my God! Yes, yes.
Sean Pomranke is counting on his crew to strike gold.
Nice chunk of gold on the ground right here. These nice big pieces like this are kind of what tells you that something else is going to be around. Because for a big piece like that to be on the ground, there's bound to be some more right nearby. Could you turn up the RPMs on the pump?
Yes, sir. All the way. How's the suction?
Oh, it's good, yeah, good suction. I'm able to see what's right in front of me, but I can't quite tell how it relates to what's around me, so it makes it a lot more difficult.
Yeah, you're coming into it now.
Where's the nuggets? Visibility, just wind again.
No, Vincent.
Yeah. Visibility's getting pretty bad down here. I think the current's starting to go slack. It's impossible to see. I saw a few pieces of gold, but I just can't see enough to be efficient.
You want to come up or what?
Yeah, probably so. Come on up.
That's it, he's done. The water's not good enough to dive, so we're screwed. You finally get close to finding the mother lode. Like the most gold I've ever seen in my life in one spot. And then to get broken right then, that sucks.
Yeah, it's real kicking ass not being able to work today. The visibility just won't let us do it.
Shut down by the bluff's murky waters, and with the temperature dropping by the hour, Mr. Gold isn't feeling so golden.
We're at the bitter end.